when look at the videos of the people who were with Zuma from the beginning, from when he was accused of rape, from when we made him president. I even dropped a tear at the Union Building, and then subsequently we didn't support him. We're saying Malema must be president and all of that. Look at all those people who supported Zuma under those circumstances. Not a single one of them is still with Zuma. So once he uses you, he throws you very far. But there is one person who's always by Zuma, and Zuma has never dropped this person. It's the daughter, Duduzile Zuma.
Up to so far, I do not think that whatever that Julius Malema says would be anything new. Julius Malema has already said in previous interviews and ever since Floyd Shivambu left the EFF that he has made the biggest mistake that he will regret by working with Zuma. Zuma is not loyal to anyone, and as Julius Malema emphasized, Jacob Zuma is only loyal to his family and his daughter Duduzile. Now back to the video. Julius Malema did warn Floyd Shivambu about leaving the EFF, but Floyd Shivambu was just so stubborn. He said that the EFF is nowhere better than MK Party. Now he is seeing flames at MKP. Julius Malema also said that Floyd is welcomed at the EFF should things get sour wherever he goes, Now it seems like things are getting really difficult. I just hope that he returns back. This is where Julius Malema said Floyd can come back.
Sent me a letter yesterday. I felt the same pain when I received the news of the passing away of my mother. Because Floyd, to me, is not just a comrade, he's a brother. And he will remain a brother even when he pursues his political career differently. We formed this organization together. And I've told him that resigning from the EFF is equal to resigning from himself, because this is his organization. The constitution of the EFF does not allow people to resign and join other political parties and come back to the party. But I've made this offer to Floyd that the day you decide to come back, you are more than welcome, because you are not a member, you are a founder of this political party. So you are not our enemy, will never be your enemies. We'll continue to engage on different political and personal issues.
Now, if you'd like to make any contributions and support this channel, make any donations with any amount will be highly appreciated, as it really helps. Now back to the video. Julius Malema emphasized and showed different emotions, especially after Floyd Shivambu left the EFF. You could clearly see how hurt Julius Malema was, but he didn't take long till he moved on from Floyd's situation. Someone said, a former South African ambassador to Zimbabwe told me last year that Jacob Zuma and Emmerson Mnangagwa have a lot in common. He said the most striking similarities are that they do not forget. They do not forgive. The ambassador said this to me on a Sunday afternoon over a whiskey and braai with some EFF, ANC and MK contemporaries in Johannesburg. Shortly after Floyd Shivambu left the EFF to join MK, he said Zuma wanted Shivambu not out of love, but because, in his words, to deal with your enemies, you bring them closer. You finish them nicely without doing too much. Many dismissed this at the time. Looks like we owe the ambassador a good bottle of whiskey. You cannot publicly shame a man and his family and then expect him to be your friend. It is plain delusional. Duduzile Zuma's rants against Shivambu on Twitter recently made it clear that the family had never forgiven him. The only difference between Dudu and her father is that, like Mnangagwa, Zuma is willing to wait, conceal his anger, and strike ruthlessly at the most opportune moment. So this comment actually makes a valid point, because Julius Malema said it several times that Jacob Zuma is not your friend. He doesn't forgive. Go back to history. Zuma never forgave anyone he closely worked with. Everyone who used to be his friends are no longer anywhere near him, He doesn't forgive. He makes sure that he pays revenge, but all in due time. Like he he did with Floyd Shivambu. Floyd Shivambu used to insult Zuma and his family in parliament, but now he brought him closer so that he can deal with him decisively. Floyd Shivambu was too blind to realize that Zuma never actually forgiven him. He just wants to make him irrelevant right now with the stance that he's doing, while laughing at his face at the same time. That is very, very dangerous. Floyd Shivambu is in a very dangerous environment, but he is not aware, or he is just in denial of it. Now, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and notification bell for more interesting videos on my channel.